Everyone come in. Very soon we're going to get things going, so if you guys want to grab a drink, and then we ask that maybe, and we'll keep an ear out for the Kentucky Derby signal to let you guys kind of know when we're going to move on to something else. But just for those that haven't been told yet, the gifts are in the back here, the window, and then there's a coat rack over to the other side. But 5 to 10 minutes till, we're going to ask that everybody kind of move forward to this area. We've kind of saved seating for family if children and family want to move forward. It's a quick ceremony, so just grab a cocktail and we'll get this show on the road. Thanks again.
not going to look that direction while I officiate your ceremony. We are here to celebrate the love and union of Jennifer Ann Frank and Susan Elizabeth Klenke. My name is Laura. I'm Jenny's little sister. And when Susan and Jenny asked me to officiate, I was very honored and humbled. However, every time I've practiced this in the car, I've started sobbing. And I'm not a beautiful crier. Really crazy sounds come out. And it looks like my face is trying to turn itself inside out, starting with my mouth. So, that being said, I'm going to do my darndest to do this bit of public speaking beautifully and with minimal nasal drainage. So we'll see. So, as many of you know, just to elaborate on the elephant in the room just for a moment, there's no groom up here. He didn't leave them at the altar, he's not back there somewhere. For many of you, the hardest decision you had to make about today was maybe where you're going to get your hat, or if your outfit was too matchy-matchy. But you all look great. Some of you only had to drive a few miles. Some of you had to drive many miles. Some of you bought plane tickets and reserved hotel rooms, and that's beautiful. And some of you, it should be noted, maybe had to struggle with whether or not to come here, whether or not you should support two women getting married. And just know, just acknowledge right now, you made the right choice. You made the loving and supportive choice, and this decision is not overlooked and will never be forgotten by these two or me. Okay, beautiful tears. Yeah, so let's take a moment and celebrate being in this room with so many open-hearted and wonderful people. We're so lucky. This has been a long and courageous journey for Jen and Susan. This September will mark 12 years since they found each other. Yeah, 12 years. And as some of you know, we had plans to go to Iowa on Thursday to get her done legally before, and a blizzard made the roads impassable and we couldn't go. This would devastate most brides. I mean, but these two, they allowed themselves to be sad just for a little bit, and then they shook it off and made a new plan. And we Skyped it in at our mom's house, and they did it. 2013 is a good year. Okay. So, I'm just going to say a few words about love. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love sunburns very easily. Love is loud. Love laughs very loudly even when she shouldn't. Love waits. Love is unpredictable. And love arrives even whether you like it or not. Love is real. So would you join me up here? Careful. We're good. Okay, Jennifer Ann Frank. Did you? I did. Susan Elizabeth Klenke, did you? I did. By the power invested in all of us, we pronounce them bride and bride. Thank you so much. There are going to be some toasts up here very shortly, so grab it. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Don't go smoke.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't go to the bathroom. Don't go to your car. Just grab a drink and come right back.
No, just stay right there.
Oh, stay right there. I'll give the mic over to Ashley.
I commend Laura for being able to not have any notes. I can't do that, so my memory won't allow. So, hello, I am Ashley Carell, a longtime friend of both Jen and Susan. Many of you may be better acquainted with Smashly, my thirsty, uninhibited alter ego. Regardless, I apologize for both of our actions this evening. When Jen and Susan originally asked me to give a speech today, I was obviously honored. But then I remembered who I was dealing with and realized this is just Jen wanting an opportunity to tease me for giving a lousy speech and for ugly crying. Regardless of the reason, I am still very honored. Jen and Susan equally are two of my very best friends. And they are a couple of my worst as well. Come to think of it, when I was writing this speech, I found myself walking a very fine line between a sentimental toast and a sacrificial roast. Knowing this, they made it clear that they didn't want me to stand up here and share their embarrassing moments, most fueled by too much booze. I was shocked that they made such a request. Really? Come on. You guys know me. You know Smash. So I'm sorry, I can't make that promise. But I promise to keep it tame. The thing that I find most amazing about Jen and Susan is they both possess something that most other couples don't. And I'm not referring to vaginas. Jen and Susan, after 12 years together, truly know what they are in for when they commit themselves to each other. They are the reason vows stay in good times and in bad. Jen fully realizes that she is in for a life with a person that takes notes while watching the Country Music Awards. A life with a person whose lips disappear when she gets upset. A life with a person that is known for sticking her foot in her mouth and telling people, after too many vodka presses, what she really thinks of them or their terrible life decisions. Susan does this so often that it's now something we refer to as being clinky. Above all, Jen realizes that she is in for a life with a ginger. And through all that, Jen also realizes that she is in for a life with a beautiful person that is incredibly generous, intelligent, talented, supportive, and loving.
Bad cry.
Susan fully realizes that she is in for a life full of pranks and jokes at her expense. Because of this, Susan will forever be doing Bill Cosby impersonations, calling carpet cleaner companies and asking for the Cleveland steamer. And per Jen's birthday requests, we'll have to go eat at Applebee's alone, pretending it's her birthday, and have the waitstaff sing to her while Jen watches and laughs from the bar with friends. She did that to me. A life with a alter egos. One of the more infamous being Chastity Boneyard. The full-figure dancer that men enjoy because she looks like their wives, but she'll do what their wives won't. A life with a person that makes a tail out of squares of toilet paper, then sticks it in her butt crack, lights the other end on fire, and tries to slam a beer before she burns herself. And through all of that, Susan also realizes that she is in for a life with a person that is absolutely hilarious. Patient, creative, thoughtful, and caring. So with all of that said, I think I can speak for everyone here when I say congratulations on finding each other. Not only am I obviously thrilled that my two best friends got married to each other and soon will be starting a family together, but I am happy that you two crooked pots found your crooked lids. Lord knows that's no small feat, but you guys have done it. Over the last 12 years that you two have been together, that includes the hiatus where you were on a break, you never lost sight of each other. Never. Even when times were tough, you'd both call me several times a day, complaining about each other, sometimes crying. I would just laugh. Obviously, I'd laugh because I have a ridiculous love for awkward and uncomfortable situations. But mostly because I always knew we'd eventually be here, celebrating your love and your lifetime commitment to each other. You two are absolutely perfect for each other. And there's no couple I would rather be honoring. I love you both.
All right, you're gonna cry, so get ready. I hear my beloved. See how she comes leaping on the mountain. My beloved is like a gazelle, like a young stag. Song of songs. You've said it how many times at how many weddings? Now you've said it at yours. Susan and Jen weren't going to have a celebration, and I would like to say that they did it because of me, because I said if I had to go through this, you guys have to go through this. Susan and Jen have a real joy for living. They love life and would give anything to anyone. Susan, even a homeless man at the St. Patrick's Day parade. Their house is a perfect example. Let's see how many people we can have live with us. From the stinky farts to the head impressions on the couch, they've opened up their house to anyone that needed help. It is about being surrounded by life, friends and family, comfort be damned. This celebration is about bringing everyone together in community and support. But more importantly, it's about celebrating two people whose lives came together a long time ago. The ceremony really focused on this beautifully, so I'll keep it short. We live in a world, in a country that includes all the joys of life, but also includes fear and hatred, and these produce intolerance, bigotry, racism, sexism, discrimination, and political systems and leaders with ambitions and goals that are not about celebrating life and helping all people celebrate life. Not everyone is able to join, but life isn't easy. This celebration is about two people that are happy and will prosper as a family. They have overcome and will overcome many obstacles that get in their way. I know that it is important to Susan and Jen that you are all here to celebrate their special day, filled with love, friendship, and support. I'd like to read a poem called "The Marriage" by Michael Blumenthal, which I think gets at this. Here comes my crazy cry. You are holding up a ceiling with both arms. It's very heavy, but you must hold it up or else it will fall down on you. Your arms are tired, terribly tired. And as the day goes on, it feels as if either your arms or the ceiling will soon collapse. But then, unexpectedly, something wonderful happens. Someone, a man or a woman, walks into the room and holds their arms up to the ceiling beside you. So you finally get to take down your arms. You feel a relief of respite, the blood flowing back to your fingers and arms. And when your partner's arms tire, you hold your own to relieve them again. And it can go on like this for many years without the house falling. Sorry, we're almost Susan, my sister, my friend. What it took for you to come out, I do commend. You won the battle on insurance and overcame many fears. Now raise your glass and drink a beer.
All right, go Diane. Oh, sorry, you don't have your microphone yet.
Watch out, I get crazy with the mic. Susan, my daughter, my friend. After 12 years with Jen, I finally got her to bed. Even though you don't always filter, you got her to the altar. Your dad is looking down on us with his support and love, who is smiling, hopefully with a drink, and is very proud of. Now continue your journey together as one and enjoy each experience it brings. I love you.
Steal my thunder.
Susan and Jen, my two best friends. After a night out with you, I might need a colon cleanse. You two are like the final piece to each other's puzzle, even in those times when Susan needs a muzzle.
Susan and Jen, my friend. Susan, childhood friends we once were, but now our friendship is so much more. Jen, you were such a big part in helping raise our little sweetheart. We've laughed, cried, traveled, sung songs at the top of our lungs, danced at bars. Boy, we've come far. I'm happy you both have found your soulmate, and we're all here to share this special date. So let's raise a glass for two wonderful ladies with so much class.
Susan and Jen, my godmother, my friend, I will love you both until the very end. You've been there with me before I was 2. And Susan, you even gagged over my first poo-poo. Jen, looking at you, you make me feel cuddly. That's why I'm glad you're my big buddy. As I say this with care and wish you well, may your love forever dwell.
Susan, my friend, my cousin. You've always been there for a little hugging. We've laughed and we've cried, and many times we've drank. Now let's make a toast to my new cousin, Jen Frank.
Jenny, my friend and my daughter. As a child, you almost always did what you ordered. Together we traveled over oceans of water. You are a ray of sunshine. You really make me smile with my heart. When we were roomies in Italy, not once did I hear you come in late. Congratulations, sweet Jenny. After much careful choosing, you've chosen the best, and you're marrying Susan. I love you both so much, and I wish you two joint lifetimes of all the very best. I speak also for your dad, whom I channeled for the classier bits of it.
Klenke, my pussyfoot. Jen, my boneyard. The things we enjoy for most would be barred. We are cut from the same cloth, partners in crime, with a very special bond that will last a lifetime. You have my support, love, friendship, and laughter. I wish you to a lifetime of happily ever after.
Jen and Susan, you have found an unselfish love in one another. I'm sure when the time comes, we'll be fantastic mothers. We have many stories of when we all have laughed and cried. I'm honored to hold this rose for both beautiful brides.
Jen, my godmother, my aunt, to find a funnier person I know that I can't. You tell me jokes and teach me tricks. You make sure my funny side sticks. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Answer.
Answer who?
Answer the door. It's me, Morky.
Jenny, my sister, my friend, all the reasons to toast you, it seems there is no end. You always keep me humble, calling me the old gray mare. Who knew you and Susan would make such a great pair? Both with such generous hearts, as everyone knows, and lucky girls doubled the clothes. So raise your glass to my beautiful sisters. Oh, and pass me the numbers of any single straight misters.
So we're just going to do a quick toast, and Nadine's got a little something special for us, and then... Yeah. Oh, okay, and then we're going to party. Let's celebrate these ladies. Okay, here we go.
Get it, girl.
Dig it out.
I think a few times. That is the lovely Nadine.
I was going to back up here, did you? My friends have a little tradition. We have something that the Borders want to present to Klenke's now. Frank's Klenke's. I don't know which name's going. It has been passed to Darren Taylor, Pat Reagan, the Boyers, my brother, Joe Pessin, and everybody else. And it's something that is ugly as hell, quite frankly. But it's something that works about 90% of the time. It's our fertility god. So, we pass it to every new couple that wants to have a family. Like I said, it works about 90% of the time. And I know you guys are looking forward to it, so the Boyers are more than welcome to present you guys the ugliest fertility god known to man, and good luck on your family.
One last thing, I've got something to say for someone that they told me to say something. And then we're going to hear this song, and then you guys can go get food that's over back on the right side.
There's also cookies and milk for kids that was important to Jen and Susan, that the kids could have some cookies and milk and enjoy this wedding with them. So real quick, Jen's dad's younger sister, Susie, hates that she could not be present today. She is so happy for Jen and Susan finding each other and know that they will enjoy a long and happy life together. She sends her love to them both all the way from Jackson, Florida, and asks that we play this song, Better Together by Jack Johnson. So go have fun!
No words I could put on the back of a postcard. A song that I could sing, but I could try from your heart.